It's time for the most important bus and coach trade fair in the world. I've been waiting 2 years for this moment. Welcome to Busworld 2025. You know, some people, they long for Christmas. Some people, they want to get married. But we bus nerds, we love Busworld. The red carpet has rolled out, the trade fair is bigger than ever, and we are present in Brussels. This is Busworld 2025.
Show is great.
Good. What he said. We are about to see the reveal of the MAN Lions Coach 14E. And here it is, the MAN Lions Coach 14E, the first electric coach from MAN ever. And when you look at it, I thought we would see an even bigger design change from the original Lion Coach. We were in Ankara to test drive a prototype of the coach for some months ago, and then they promised us the design will be updated. But when I look at this, it's quite similar to the original Lion Coach. But the back part has some new design. And on top of the coach, you have the blue line that you also can find on the electric city buses from MAN. But we now have a MAN Lions Coach with a range of 650 kilometers, and it's a product. It's not a prototype anymore, it's here. We can touch it, we can feel it, and hopefully one day we'll go out on the road to test it.
Maybe one of the most important world premiere we have behind me is the VDL Futura 3. I'm a little bit surprised because normally as a journalist we are allowed to take a look at the vehicles in advance. But here they showed it for everyone at the same time. But here they took the advantage to collect all the press that already are here at Busworld to show them the world premiere of this new VDL. My first impression is that the front design is beautiful, but then on the side of them, it's like they have made a special styling on the bottom of the coach to make it more wider than it was expected to be. Overall, it looks nice. And in the future, it will also come in a 3-axle version. But we can see a cooperation between VDL and Van Hool, even if VDL will absolutely say no on this question. But we can see it. There is detail on this coach that is similar to what we have seen in the new Van Hool. Since we are mentioning already Van Hool, they are here. They have the Astromega, is one of them. But I'm so happy that VDL saved Van Hool because it's a very old family business that absolutely have the right to live.
Now we are at Solaris, and here we see 3 buses. 2 of them are already revealed, and we will soon see the 3rd bus being revealed. But what we see here that we already know from before, this is the Solaris Urbino 18 with hydrogen. And we have the well-known 12-meter of the electric bus. But now let's take a look at the reveal of the brand new Solaris 10.5. So here it is, the world premiere of the Solaris Urbino 10.5 with a range of 600 kilometers, and it can fit up to 85 people, and you have different door solutions. In this particular vehicle, there is 3 doors, even on the short length, with 2 + 2 + 2 doors. And we have more interesting facts from Solaris because now they have sold units both to Canada and to North America, and maybe one day we even will see a factory in North American markets.
It's good to see you.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Behind me, it looks like you are in the middle of Oslo city because you have the red and the green buses. We are at Daimler, and here you can see all the new buses from the Setra brand and also the Mercedes-Benz. Here we have a full Setra range from the 515 LE up to the double-decker, and you can also get it now with the digital mirrors. But there is a rumor. One place in Europe there is running a Setra with a hydrogen range extender. So we have to find it. Mercedes-Benz is here with a E-Citaro and also the E-Citaro with a fuel cell range extender. But in the corner, Here you have the brand new e-Enduro with a battery electric driveline. Here you have it. This one have a range up to 500 kilometers. And you can choose if you want to have one battery pack or you want to have two battery packs. And behind here you have a yellow safety coach, the Turismo safety coach that we already have made a video of. So if you haven't seen it, click on top of here and you can go directly to the video where Magne is test driving a beautiful safety coach.
One of the things I love by being at Busworld is that you meet other content creators that are doing great online. And now I'm going to meet one of them. Look at this guy! And he's so popular, so I can't even access him when he's doing his thing. Say hello to a very famous German bus driver.
Hey guys, a really pleasure to meet you.
And it's always fun to meet people that do similar things like yourself, but in person.
Of course.
What do you do on your channel?
Yeah, my channels are very simple. I'm just driving some different buses. I'm filming some special views from the bus, some driving skills.
Because you spread a lot of positive energy on the internet, but you have some really famous gestures.
The basic is 3 numbers. The first number is number 4. That's my personal favorite number. Then 1, like a colleague, I see you. The last one is number 5. It's like high five. You give her a high five to the colleague. All these 3 signs you make it in a really fast way. So that's the 415, and that's the vibe of the channel.
I love it, and so nice to meet you here.
Me too. I enjoy it.
One of my favorite bus and coach builders on planet Earth is called Marcopolo, and they are also present on Busworld 2025 with 2 different coaches. One Paradiso 1200 on a Volvo chassis and one Scania chassis on the Paradiso 1350. And the Scania have the 2+1 seating solution. They have the South American comfort that I only could dream about having here in Europe. But then we need to talk about the Volvo, because Volvo just announced that Marcopolo will become an official bodybuilder for the European market. So this is the launch of the Marcopolo Paradiso 1200 in Europe. The coach behind me is still 2.6 meters wide, so they still have to adapt the production to the 2.55 meters width. And to do that, they will have their own production line back in Brussel. And it's a big job to just shrink the bus with 5 centimeters in the width. In a couple of years, we will have a finished version with 2.55, and I can't wait to go on a road to test drive a Marcopolo with a Volvo chassis on the road.
Look at this design. This is a brand new front on this Yutong EC12E. First, when I look at this, it looks like an Iveco Evadus, so I think they got some inspiration from them. But then you see the Yutong with big letters, so you are 100% sure what you are driving. But this is maybe one of the biggest news they have here on the Yutong stand. This facelift on this one, and also the T14E with a little facelift. The letters is bigger, so now you are sure on even a distance that you are coming with a Yutong bus.
I'm at MCV, and this is now the new official bodybuilder for Volvo's electric city bus fleet. So here we see the Volvo 7900, which recently just started to be built down in Egypt. And if you didn't see the video I just made from Egypt, well, I will link it in this video. And we also see the original MCV products here. We have some UK buses, because Volvo have built a lot of buses for the UK market with MCV. So we see 3 different buses, but one shocked all the journalists, because we didn't know that they would come with a hydrogen bus. But I have to come with some criticism, because we are now in Busworld. It's the biggest and the most important bus and coach fair in the world, and Volvo is not present. They are not here with an own stand. They are here with MCV and they are here with Marcopolo. But I think Volvo should be here to establish themselves in the market, to show that they are a serious operator, to show that they are a serious producer of chassis, transmissions, engines. And now they just released a Volvo 9700 electric. They do have the double D. They have so many products they could have shown, at least just to have their own stand. I'm disappointed by Volvo, but they are at least here by MCV.
We don't need bus drivers anymore, so that's why I can hide in the bush, because this bus, they don't need a driver. It drives even in tunnels. We have test vehicles in Norway. For the moment, it's driving in the city of Stavanger, and it's the only place in the world where an autonomous bus can drive through a tunnel on the line. I have a feeling that I'm in a Japanese cartoon, because this bus behind me looks like it's taking straight out of the cartoon with all these sensors. And what is it? Yes, it's autonomous bus. You don't need a driver even here. So where do we as a driver go? We have to clean the bus, or yeah, what else do we do? I don't know. This is the brand new Kazan E-Jest, and it's battery electric, autonomous, and looks like a cartoon bus.
Here we have a very interesting bus manufacturer, and they are from Vietnam, and they produced their first e-bus in 2021. It's called VinFast, and it's a brand new player on the international bus market. They have successfully run buses in Vietnam, but now they are for the first time expanding an international market, and Europe is first stop. So here we have the EB8 and the EB12, two very exciting buses from Asia that we have never seen before.
What is new at the Iveco stand? We have to look deeper to find something that is brand new, because we already have seen the new facelift, we already have seen the Evadus and the Crossway, and etc, etc. But they have a great focus on the PTOs. They are coming up with a lot of solutions that we don't see from the outside, but we can see from the inside, on the digital platforms, on the seat configuration and details like that.
Scania is coming with more and more interesting vehicles, and now we see that they have a Portuguese corporation that is becoming very beautiful and nice. This is the Scania Catano E Levante, and this is for the UK market with a theater floor, a range up to 600 kilometers with a modern, nice design. And I like that Scania now have a vehicle with theater floor. Not so many have it, and for a passenger it's the best experience. You can sit wherever in the vehicle and you will still see a clear vision in front of the bus. We also have Irizar i3 and the 15 years, soon 16-year-old Scania Touring in the back. Very easy to be Scania, because they can just have the first model of the bus ever made, and they can still show it 15 years later, because nothing ever changed in the design. We can't wait to see an updated version of the Touring. If you need a hero, I have one for you. This is the brand new Castrosua Hero with the Volvo BZR chassis. From the outside, it looks very interesting. Castrosua have always had a very special design, and this Hero has the same. And I really like what I see here. We are now coming into a world of Class 3 coaches with electric driveline. The world is evolving, and we are a part of it in Busworld 2025.
What we can see on this fair is that more and more comes with Class 2 electric buses. And Isuzu behind me also have that. So behind me we have the Cityport 12, that is a Class 2 bus, electric. And I'm sure that we will see more and more of these buses going around in the cities in Europe.
King Long is here with their MC13E. We saw this coach on IAA for the first time in a 2-axle version. Now they're here with a 3-axle version. The coach looks like it's from the future, but we saw it inside last time. It was some details that needed improvement, but now it's here with the 3-axle version, and we see another electric coach on the market. And King Long has also a product to reveal for us here at Busworld.
Hello, I'm Zion, also known as Zion Draws on Instagram, and I love drawing buses on my free time, as I have also brought a few prints with me in this year's Busworld edition. I draw all kinds of things, either cute or horror or just really silly like this one.
It's amazing. I don't know much about this brand, but now we will reveal 2 new, I think it's coaches, from a brand called Geishi. At least what I want to say how it is called, Geishi. And behind all that smoke somewhere, there is a coach with a Volvo chassis. I wish I could tell you what the name is, but I don't see it because it's in there somewhere in the fog. And it's a Euro 5. So they just released 2 coaches here at Busworld, one with a Euro 5 engine and one with a Euro 6 engine. And for the Euro 6, it's more to the European market. It's a Volvo chassis with a B8R engine, and it's a huge coach. So I'm very excited to see what market this will go into, because it will be too weak for the Scandinavian market, that's for sure.
Autocar is now going into the Scandinavian market, and they already have sold some units to some customer. We don't know exactly who, but in the Scandinavian area. So it can be Sweden, Denmark or Norway. But on top of that, they're going to take 2 of these electric Kents also into the market as a demonstration vehicles. So all the customer can test drive it to see how this works in a real life. So we are positive to see this in Scandinavia, and we are also positive that we can take a demo vehicles into service. So also the passenger can give a feedback.
From Spain, we have Unvi, and they are one of the few manufacturers on Busworld 2025 that doesn't come with a bus they already sell in the market, because this is a concept bus, which means it is a bus for the future. They try out some concepts, and this is what we have behind us right now. Looks very futuristic, cool headlamps, very dark inside. This is maybe something we can see on the roads for the future. But this is also a factory that is producing buses and coaches for Volvo. And on the wall behind me, we can see a coach that was just released also for the Scandinavian market. This is the Unvi XL, originally built for Unvi to the UK market, but now they're also coming in strong to Norway. Irizar has a very big stand this year, but what excites me the most, they do have 2 buses to reveal. And here we have them, the new IE bus. But they also released a high floor bus, and this is the i3 electric. We are here at Ankai, and they will reveal not 1 but 2 buses. One is a very small cute bus, and the other one looks very interesting under the red carpet. Let's see what they have built for us. This is the Ankai E60 with a driving range of 320 kilometers. This is the Ankai E125, a double-decker built for sightseeing purposes. Upper deck have 50 seats and the lower deck fits 20 seats. And the bus will have a driving range of 360 kilometers. Our Spanish friends from Baulas is here, and they have the 10 meters Cygnus here. They also have the Glory and the big, nice double-decker. They didn't change any design of the vehicles yet, but we're always happy to see the Spanish bodybuilder, and they still provide you with a driver door. A company I'm almost surprised to see here at Busworld is Iveco. They had a little hard time last few years. They tried to deliver a lot of buses, but they couldn't keep their promises. So I'm a bit shocked that they are still here. I cannot quite understand how this company didn't get bankrupt, because they were so close time after time. But here they are, still standing strong. This is Iveco.
We are at CRRC. This is a Chinese manufacturer that is famous for railways. But here they are with buses. Behind me we have a model that are going to Sweden. This is EU15, have a range up to 700 kilometers. Very soon they will reveal a brand new coach/intercity bus. Here you have T12C. This have a range up to 500 kilometers, and it's a 12.3 meter long coach/intercity bus. You have the wheelchair lift in the middle, you have the toilet, you also have high quality seats, but I can see right now that the finish is not good enough to go into the market. So they still have a little bit to do before this is the quality that I expect for the Nordic markets.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
From India, we have the JBM EcoLife, and we have just seen the revealing of the bus. And now they want to come into the European market. One company I like a lot, but I have no experience with, is Hess. And here they have the light tram, a very short, cute version of the bus. But if you want for bigger service in the cities, we have the 18-meter articulated bus from Hess. But if you want even bigger buses, they also provide you with 24-meter buses, both electric and with a trolley system. We said it in the last Busworld video, we want to come to Switzerland to make a video of this company. And Golden Dragon is also here, representing two 3-axle vehicles, one coach and one city bus. And again, we see that the coach segment are growing in the electric field. And this is the brand new GC15. It's a 15-meter long coach, and I think it starts to look better and better. But we need to take a look at it on the road before we can say anything. BYD is here with a very big stand this year, and all the design is now new with the B12 or the B18 series. And we also have a news we have to take a closer look at, the B12B HF, and that stands for high floor. Now BYD have a Class 2 bus into the segment. Maybe this means we can see a Class 3 bus from BYD in the near future.
My name is James. I am the owner of Peoria Charter, and I also have the YouTube channel Motor Coach World. And I have been waiting for years to join Busworld, to come here and check it out, because all I've heard from Magne here and Tom is you have to check out Busworld. Sorry, America, we're really lame. We have some catching up to do. I would say Mercedes' booth itself is probably larger than the entirety of what ABA and UMA holds, and I'm not saying that to be hurtful, to be insulting. We can learn from this, guys. These Europeans take buses a lot more seriously than we do.
So many buses, so many manufacturers, so many people, and we probably could film a lot more to show you all the content here from Busworld 2025. But you know, one place we do have to stop. So I'm sorry for all the manufacturers and providers we couldn't film this time, but we will be back next time we have Busworld in 2027. And this is the best trade fair, at least I know about. Thank you so much for watching the video here today. And if you like what you see, click down here. The button is called subscribe, and then you will see all the future videos from us in Bussmagasinet. Until next time, drive safely. Have a great day.